I changed treadmills to avoid a creepy gym guy. He complained to staff, and the owner sided with his friend over me. For context, I 19F go to the gym regularly, and because of my job and school, I have a very limited schedule, and I always go during the same hours, which works great because at this time the gym is almost empty. This Monday I noticed a new guy, 30s, maybe 40s m. I don't usually pay attention to other people, but I saw him because he was in an area that I have to walk through in order to get to the treadmills. I chose my treadmill and started doing my thing. Not even 5 minutes later, he started using the treadmill right next to mine, which wouldn't be weird, except all the other treadmills were empty, or around 15. It made me a bit uncomfortable, but I ignored it. Finished my hour, and left. The next day, exactly the same thing happens, but this time he greets me. I politely smile and say hello back, finish my hour, and leave. Third day, same thing, he is doing other stuff. I arrive, he follows me to the treadmills, picks the one next to me, and greets me. This time I said hello back, grabbed my stuff, and changed treadmills so I could be far from him. He stayed there for 5 to 10 minutes before going away. I thought that was the end, but then he came back with one of the employees. They asked me to remove my headphones, and he started telling the employee that I was making him feel uncomfortable and unwelcome. I don't know what he told them, but I explained my side, and the employee told him that people usually want space while working out. It went back and forth between them, and the man left. The employee apologized for the inconvenience and left. The fourth day arrives, and when I get to the gym, the same employee greeted me and asked me if that was the only time I could go to the gym. He explained that the man kept complaining about how rude I was and that it could all be avoided if we picked different hours. I can't do that because this is the only free time I have. I didn't think I was doing anything wrong, but now I think that I should have told the man that I would appreciate space before changing treadmills and making things weird for everyone. Update 1. I called the gym the day after my post to ask when the owner would be there, so I went there on Monday, knowing he would be there. He seemed nice. I explained the situation just as I explained it in my post and told him that we could check the cameras since that would show everything. When I described the man, he said that there was no need to do that. I have no idea how, but a lot of people in the comments of my original post guessed it. The creepy guy is friends with the owner, and not only that, but he is married and has children. The owner said that he didn't need to check the cameras because he's known him for more than 30 years, he knows that he's a good man, and I must have misinterpreted the situation. I tried to stay firm and tell him that if he looks at the cameras, he can see how everything I said is true. He replied something along the lines of, "These days, you can't even look at the direction of a woman because only God knows what she'll accuse you of." I don't know if I translated that correctly, but you get the idea. I canceled my membership there and am now going to a different gym. It's a bit smaller but actually closer to my job, so it all worked out. Thank you for the support messages and for all the reassurance.